Hello, this is Bill Scheid from the Systems Lab, and in this video we're going to take a look at automated trading systems and Dr. Ken Long's 4 essentials: time, will, pattern, and money. Our trading mentor, Dr. Ken Long, always teaches that to trade we have to have 4 essential ingredients. We have to have time to execute our trades, time to stock, to enter, to exit, to place our stops, to place our orders, to monitor appropriately. We have to have will. In other words, we have to have the mental focus, the emotional bandwidth. We have to be able to handle the cognitive and emotional load of the trading we're planning to do. And we have to have pattern. So we need to have the chart setups or the market conditions and the entry setups that our systems require according to our rules. And we have to have money. We need capital to be able to trade. Now, there are a number of ways that automated trading systems can help us with each of these 4 ingredients. So let's jump into the first one, which is time. Automation gives you time back by executing trades without requiring your constant presence. You don't need to sit in front of the monitor all day long, stalking your entries, placing your orders, monitoring your trades, etc. Although I will say that automated trading systems should never be left unattended. However, they require much less cognitive bandwidth than trading manually. Automation also lets you monitor and manage systems for longer periods without fatigue. So that's lower cognitive and emotional load, which are, in my opinion, 2 of the biggest hidden costs of trading. And automation gives you the time to monitor and manage systems across more markets and timeframes than you could handle manually. And finally, automation enables participation in opportunities even when you're involved in other activities. But again, I will say automated trading systems should never be left unattended. For me, if I'm involved in other activities while my automated systems are trading, I monitor them on my phone. I have notifications set up, so when one of my automated systems takes an action, I can confirm on my phone that that is the appropriate action, that the orders went through and everything is operating as it should be. Now, let's take a look at will. Automation reduces decision fatigue by taking emotions and hesitation out of execution. It also helps you avoid second guessing, revenge trades, or skipping valid setups, and it reinforces discipline by forcing you to follow your rules. Automation also helps with pattern because it codifies the pattern into exact repeatable rules. To automate a system, you have to be able to boil your rule set down to something that can be coded and understood by a computer. So there's no ambiguity, there's no subjectivity, and there's no fuzzy interpretation. Also, automation ensures that trades are taken consistently whenever the pattern appears. And finally, automation lets you scan for and stock patterns across multiple markets and multiple timeframes with a lot more efficiency than would be possible just through human execution without the assistance of automation. Finally, automation applies consistent position sizing with no math errors or emotional override. So this is very important when it comes to the money ingredient of the 4 main essentials. Automation also protects capital through the automated execution of stops. So that could be your initial stop, your worst case stop loss, or your profit target or your trailing stop. But there's no second guessing, there's no hesitation. The automation takes care of your stops, and ultimately what that means is you end up following the golden rule of trading, which is cutting your losses short and letting your winners run. So no more big losses, no more falling into the loss trap, no more staying in when you should be getting out. Automation gets you out when you're supposed to get out. And finally, automation makes it easier to scale up gradually with confidence as performance is validated. So of course you don't want to scale up without validating your performance, but once you have a significant set of data that shows that your system has a long-term statistically significant edge, then scaling up is the logical next step. Sometimes that can be difficult to do from an emotional or cognitive basis, but automation can really help with that. If you're interested in using automation to help leverage these 4 essential ingredients of trading, please check out the PRX automated strategy, which is available on TradingView, and you can read about that on our website, www.thesystemslabinc.com. This is Bill Scheid from the Systems Lab. Thank you very much for watching, and happy trading.